Hello everyone and welcome back to Hidden Image Limited, and yeah, well, it's been a while since you've seen my face around here, hasn't it? Well, there's a few reasons for that. One being uni, another being original music that I'm focusing on, two separate projects and possibly a third one, so that's a bit hectic at the minute. And another one, just laziness, I gotta admit it. Really, that is one of the reasons. So yeah, so at least I'm being honest with you. Um, but why am I back? Well, back. I'm always going to be here. It just depends whether I make a video or not. That's the thing, really. This channel's never going to die if I'm not uploading or whatever. That's just because I'm not uploading. There's not usually a big reason why, other than Keith Levine's death, which stopped my motivation for a period of time. Usually it's just myself not really focusing on YouTube that much. I'm focusing on other things. So, but why am I back? Well, today, PiL's Hawaii, their single. I have listened to it. It has been released physically. I haven't got it. I didn't pre-order it. I should have. I don't know why I didn't. Because I really like the single. I've not really read many good things about it online. It seems it's very divisive or divisive, however you say that word. Some people seem to love it, some people seem to hate it. I think it's one of PiL's best songs since the early days. You can really hear John sing his heart out, and really, finally, the band feel like they're doing something with emotion rather than doing something just for the sake of doing it. I know that sounds really critical, and I like the last two PiL albums. I think they're great records. But sometimes you'll hear a song like Lollipop Opera or The Room I Am In. It's like, why are they doing this? I'll get more into that when I eventually, in like thousands of years' times, get to reviewing those albums. But they've released Hawaii, which is mostly about John's wife Nora, and it's far more serious, far more personal to him, kind of harking back to the original PiL days and the Sex Pistols era John. And he's finally writing some great lyrics and delivering a great vocal performance. And the rest of the band, they also play just phenomenally on this song, creating this beautiful soundscape and not focusing too much on creating complexity, but just a nice freeform soundscape for you to listen to. Even instrumentally, the song without vocals is really good. I've seen people criticize John because they performed it live. Can't remember what on. I think it was Eurovision, which was a bit weird. But yes, so they performed it live, and John, he wasn't singing on key. I don't criticize John for that because, as a PiL fan, that's kind of how John's been throughout his whole career. He doesn't focus on the technicality. He just goes up there and sings however his heart wants him to sing, giving a more real emotion to the song instead of trying to be on key. It doesn't sound great for this song because it's a song that kind of needs to be on key a little bit, but again, this song's very personal and upsetting to him, and even as a listener, it's a very dark and sad song. So today, PiL have also sort of subtly, kind of nonchalantly announced a new album called End of World, which is a bit annoying. I wish it was called The End of the World. I know that's just me being weird, but End of World sounds a bit weird. I'm really excited for this one because I feel like this is something they've kind of had planned for a long time that we haven't really known about, because there's been, I think it's been confirmed that PiL have worked on new music for ages, but because of John's situation, it's not ended up being that good. And if Hawaii proves anything, that's wrong. This has proven to be a good source of inspiration, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world at the minute that gets to me and probably gets to everyone else. Just a lot of horrible things at the minute and a lot of worrying things. So it'll be good to hear PiL finally discuss something and bring it to the forefront. And I imagine this record's going to be quite a good record in this trilogy of the new albums. Yeah, I just had to pause because I had a point that I was going to make about this record, but then just forgot. But pretty much, John released a book called, I think it's, I could be wrong, I could be right. I could be wrong, I could be right. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's called. And it's got like a cover art painted by John himself, and the cover of that I edited into a photo a while ago. I don't think I have it anymore, but if I can find it on Facebook or something, I'll put it up here for you to see. But I edited that cover art into an album art, and I was like, this is probably what the next PiL album's going to be like. And it kind of is seeming that way. Now, I do think they are obviously going to come up with a new artwork, probably painted by John. I hope so, because I think his art suits the band's music. But the book, the image is kind of like the end of the world a bit. It's got fire, it's got people screaming. So this kind of feels like a concept they've had for a while. So could we be getting a PiL concept album? I'm not sure. So yeah, this is just a little video just to review some of their new stuff and give my thoughts on what it could be. And yeah, so that's the video. But leave your thoughts in the comments below, what you think this album will be like. What are your thoughts on the single Hawaii? Did you pre-order it? Do you have it? Will you get it? Will you get the next PiL album, if it's good? And yeah, sorry it's been a while since I've been on this channel, but hopefully when things clear up I can make it more regular again, because I do love running this channel. Anyway, not really much more to add, so see ya.